What's up, America? Alright, so today I'm going to be going over my ideas for the healthcare thing. This is where I go way off from where all the Democrats are. Like I say, I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. So, let's get down to it. If you're wondering, hey Cid Pan, what are you going to do with the medical system when you become president? And you know what? I got some ideas. I think some of you might like them, and some of you won't. That's just how it goes, I guess. Healthcare is not a basic human right. It's a luxury. If we go around, keep saying that it's a basic human right, then the medical system is just going to continue charging whatever it wants for whatever kind of crazy, ridiculous, expensive procedures that are probably unnecessary, but it just makes their job a little bit easier. But the Constitution does provide for the public welfare, which is kind of like the well-being of the public. I don't think it's entirely meant to be a welfare system where they just give free money away, although that might be included. Alright, so why does it do that? Well, because if you're injured and you can't work, the government can't make taxes. So they want to get you better, get you back to work. If you're struck with an illness, the government doesn't want you spreading it and getting everyone else sick. They want you to get better. And they're willing to spend a little bit of money out of pocket to make sure that you can keep chasing that pursuit of happiness. Now, if you were mentally distraught, the government should want to help you to get you back living your best life. What it should cover: accidents. If you get hurt on the job, you should be covered. If you slip and fall while you're out shopping, you should be covered. If you get hit by a drunk driver, you should be covered. Which is essentially pretty much anything that's outside of your control. Yeah, government should totally help you. When it comes to mental health, I want to add that in. I think it's important. All this talk about gun control and the gun violence going on in the nation, honestly, it's the mental health problem with the nation. People don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to fulfill their needs or even voice them. So that's how they react. They do crazy, desperate, stupid things, and it can be avoided. We don't need to take away people's guns. We just need to provide for their mental well-being. Mental instability is a social disease, and it's stigmatized by all of the bad publicity around it, and it just makes people not seek help. We should be providing counseling for people who are battling addiction, depression, anxiety, and all the other social conditions that come from not being well adjusted and never being taught how to acclimate. It should also help pay for contracted diseases such as sexually transmitted infections, allergic reactions, what else? Abortions, or maternal care. If you got knocked up, the government should not let you screw up your unborn child because you can't afford prenatal vitamins. That just becomes a burden on everybody else later. Instead, it's in the best interest of everyone to make sure you get those vitamins. Or if you're unfit to be a parent, you get that abortion, because otherwise your kid's going to grow up to be a jackass that nobody likes and is just going to go off and be a shooter. I also feel like the government should help pay for euthanasia. Yes, that's right. Assisting suicides for people that are terminally ill or in chronic pain. If you've never lived in that circumstance, you have no room to judge. And making these people suffer for longer just so that way you feel better about it is sadistic. Alright, so these are the things that I do not think the medical system should have anything to do with. First and foremost, self-inflicted conditions. You did it to yourself, dummy. Alright, so in case nobody told you, you are responsible for sustaining the health and well-being of your meat suit. It's nobody else's responsibility. The government shouldn't have to pay because you don't want to take care of yourself. If you get wasted and crash your car, that's on you. If you shoot yourself, that's on you. If you're a smoker, have been for years, and you've developed emphysema or cancer or heart conditions or anything associated with it, you did it to yourself. No one's fault but your own. You can pay for it yourself too. Same goes for alcoholics. You got liver failure and kidney failure because you spent your 20s, 30s, maybe even your 40s just getting drunk all day every day. Guess what? That's no one's problem but your own. Conditions that are derived from your choices should not be covered. If you have genetic diabetes, okay? Everyone in your family has diabetes. You've done everything you can, but you still develop diabetes. That should be covered. If you decided to fill the emptiness in your soul with food until your body began to shut down and developed diabetes, that's on you. I understand. Not all people are obese by choice. Some people have medical conditions such as a thyroid or whatever else it may be that causes obesity. And you know what? I think you should be covered. If your organs fail, that sucks. But that's natural selection at work. I got nothing for you. You're meant to die. Call it God's plan. I don't care. Government shouldn't have to pay for it. If you're on life support or suffering from a terminal condition, I'm sorry, but government shouldn't pay for it. We don't need to spend millions on treatment that won't work for people who will die. So, hopefully, by getting rid of a bunch of the stuff that the government's already paying for, we'll be able to provide better care to everyone else, while at the same time driving down costs. Because if the medical industry starts making a lot less money because the government isn't paying them as much for as much pointless crap, then they're going to start getting hungry. They get hungry, they'll charge what they have to get you in the door. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and always share. We're making history. I hope you're part of it.